just the new cast member's just been announced. Just when I came to get your link, I've no idea who this geezer is. He's like
somebody else from RuPaul Drag Race.
Well, he looks like it's either a child or a person of restricted growth, and I can't work out which. It's somebody called Lenny Rush joins Doctor Who, announced an hour ago, and it's a guy on a Segway. Well, I say a guy, like I say. I don't think he's an actual child. I've never seen this person before, so I'm trying not to offend anybody. I haven't read the link. No idea who this man is.
What?
Who is that? That's him.
Okay, I'm dead. What's going on? Okay. BAFTA award-winning Lenny Rush has been announced a later. I mean, I guess he could be, Monster or like Jimmy. I don't know. The actor 14. There's only 14. Is set to board the TARDIS. Lenny has starred in numerous shows, including Dodger, A Christmas Carol, Daisy Mary Cooper. I have no idea. Speaking of the casting, he said, "It's an absolute honor." Okay. Like I wish I could see them put out something, just something from this upcoming series where I go, "Oh, that looks good," right?
Yeah, I thought it was a dwarf. Good, was that a child? Okay, I don't.
Like honestly, what is going? Like, okay, Bonnie Langford, I was reasonably excited about, but like,
a 14-year-old kid.
There's nothing coming out from this current era where I'm going, oh, that's great. Oh, more of that, please. Yeah, what's it? Let's see the
all a stream of what the hell? Yeah. Oh.
Okay, there he is, I guess.
The new character of Morris.
Included. Wait, do we have the Ncuti Gatwa? Here we go. Do we have his, let me find his, not image, news is what I wanted. His Vogue cover. Ncuti Gatwa told producers that white people wouldn't understand his sex education ad-libs. He fired back, "It's not for white people." Hey, fuck off. Okay, what? Just okay. But why not make it for everybody? I mean, like, it's like I understand you're not white, Ncuti, but like lots of people are. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, okay, that made me. Yeah, what? This made me click. I accept, and I don't. like, okay, he's a beautiful guy. It's a beautiful piece of art. I agree with you. Most of society find nudity immoral in some degree or another, right? And I'm sorry that you're not part of that society, Rusty Davies and Ncuti Gatwa, right? But like, I don't think this is a good thing for people to go and see Doctor Who with his kit off for no apparent reason, right? It just, I don't get it, right? I don't get why Rusty Davies let him. I do get why, because he doesn't see a bloody problem in it. Like he doesn't see a problem in drag. He doesn't see a problem in sexualizing children, right? He doesn't see, he is on the wrong side of history on this. And like, Shooter's wearing me down. Rusty Davies is wearing me down. They're all like, listen, with all this bullshit we've had, you better put something insanely good on the table. Yeah.
Because it is starting to all get a little tiresome. It's starting to feel like they're, like, not that they're taking the slash, but they are high on
anybody who sees anything other than them.
Yeah. Right. High on this sort of self-importance. I mean, 20 years ago, I suppose, Russell, 20 years younger, had to prove he needed to prove a really big point, a matter of professional pride. What is this really about? Is this just about political flexing? Is this just about sticking it to the right as he sees it?
Well, okay, fine. Let's read this next thing. I'm sure you're aware of this story. And I'll give you my take on it, right? So on Instagram a couple of days ago, says the Writer Guild of Great Britain, Day of Solidarity, the Writer Guild of America. Listen, arseholes, writers, professional writers, you have written shit for 5 years, more than 5 years, and you just put your identity politics in it to say, and if anybody complained about it, you call them bigots, right? So everybody turned off. You made yourself completely and totally replaceable by ChatGPT. I watch the shit my wife watches on TV, and ChatGPT could easily replicate most of that bullshit, right? The stuff of talent just isn't there anymore. And I'm sorry that you pissed away all the goodwill with your bullshit, but you have. Anyway, so this is actually the beginning of the implosion of Hollywood to a greater degree than COVID, right? Because everything's being delayed now. We got 2 more weeks. In 2 weeks, the actors go on strike as well. And then it's been long enough that you have the force majeure clauses kick in, and they can start canceling these projects that aren't going to make any money, right? They can. Here,
maybe that's part of the plan as well.
Yeah,
they can pretend that they have no choice but to do it, but they can get rid of all these shows and productions that are a dead weight on them. I noticed that CW have got rid of Gotham Knights. I can't believe they even put that thing into production.
Me either. This is not. Let me try this over here. Oh, there it is. Here. Yeah, we just said Daredevil, Born Again, and Penguin Productions paused after WGA strike, and that's a good thing. Yeah, it's good that they can't make this bullshit. So anyway, to fight for better pay conditions, staffing, and respect, you pissed all that away. All power and respect to WGA. The fight is on, and you're going to lose it. So then this bloke comes along and says, here's an idea. Maybe stop focusing on shoving your personal politics down everybody's throats and focus on telling good stories. Now, I don't know he's not focusing on telling good stories, but I do know he's focusing on shoving his personal fucking politics down my throat at every given opportunity he possibly bloody can. So you're actually worth what you get. You're actually worthy of the pay you get. Then I will stand with you. If the things you create do well, they will make money and you will be paid for that. Exactly. Right. So Rusty Davies was a bit pissed off, and he says, or you can fuck off. So with a kissy face. So here's what I think's going on. Right. Here's what I think's going on with this. I think Disney is imploding. I think Disney is in real serious trouble. They apparently are down to the last 200 or 300 million. Oy vey, right? But they got a 700 million or 7 billion payment due. There's emergency plans to break up the company and sell everything. I think there's some smoke to this fire.
There must be now. There's so much smoke coming off it that there must be some truth to it.
Right, and I think Russell is seeing his worldview burn in flames in front of him, right? And I think this is why he's being somewhat less than professional, although not for the first time.
No.
So what do you think?
I don't think... Well, everybody has a right to strike. I agree with you about the writers. I think they're making themselves unemployable. But they do have a right to strike. Of course they do.
No,
Russell T Davies.
I agree with you.
Russell T Davies has every right to be there. I think it's a great big virtuous signal. He'll be fine, and he knows it. But fair enough, he's there. Whatever. Because he mentors writers as well, doesn't he? So he has to be seen to be supporting other writers. That's fine.
I don't mind them being supportive, but it's just like there's nothing coming out of this production that's making me excited for it, right? And
yeah,
I've been one of the biggest bloody flag ravers for it, and there's nothing coming out of it that made me go, oh, that's going to be great, right? It's like all that weird that wore off a year ago at this point. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.